Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel Archana's Teaching Hub. In today's class, we are going to cover CTET most important repeatedly asked topics which come every year in the exam. This is a high level practice class. Concepts will be explained in a simple language along with exam based MCQ and PYQ patterns. Please keep a pen and notebook ready. Note your score at the end and comment it. So, without wasting time, let's start our CTET booster class. Topic first: Child Development and Learning. Core area. Concept now: growth versus development is very repeated topic. Now we will see growth. Growth is a physical change. Growth is a quantitative. Growth is a measurable, means height, weight. Now development. Development is a overall change. Development is a qualitative. Development includes emotional, social and cognitive. CTET asks, development is related to. Answer is qualitative changes. Practice question. Development refers to option A, increase in height, option B, increase in weight, option C, qualitative change, option D option C, quantitative change, option D, qualitative change. Correct answer is option D, qualitative change. Now topic 2, principles of development. Uh, Favorite topic of CTET, always come in a exam. Key principle must remember. 1. Cephodical, head to toy. 2. Proximodistal, center to outer. 3. General to specific. 4. Continuous process. 5th, individual differences. CTET trick, development never jumps, it is a continuous. Practice question, which principle says a development proceed from head to toy? Option A, proximodistal. Option B, general to specific. Option C, cephodical. Option D, continuous. Correct answer is option C, cephodical. Now topic 3, learning, meaning and characteristic of learning. Learning is a relatively permanent change in a behavior due to experience and practice. Now characteristic of learning. Learning change in a behavior. Learning is a permanent. Learning based on experience. Learning is a goal oriented. Not learning temporary change in due to illness of fatigue or fatigue. Now practice question, learning is not due to option A practice, option B experience, option C maturation, option D motivation. Correct answer is option C maturation. Learning is not due to maturation. Now topic 4, theories of learning. Most weightages topic of CTET. 1. Pavlov's theory, classical conditioning. Learning by association, stimulus response. Example, bell, food, salivation. Keyword of this theory, association. Must remember this word. Now 2. Skinner, operant conditioning. Learning by reinforcement, reward and punishment. Positive reinforcement is equal to increase in a behavior. Negative reinforcement not equal to punishment. Keyword of this theory, reinforcement. Now, third, Thorndike, trial and error. Law of learning. First, law of effect. Second, law of exercise. 3. Law of readiness. CTET mostly ask law of effect. Practice question, learning by reinforcement is given by. Option A Pavlov, option B Skinner, option C Thorndike, option D Bandura. Correct answer is option B Skinner. Now, fifth topic intelligence. Intelligence is ability to learn, adjust, solve problems. Theories of intelligence, psychologists and their theories, Binet, first IQ test theory, Spearman, two-factor theory, Gardner, multiple intelligence, Sternberg, dyadic theory. Gardner has 8 intelligence, art, music, logical, and all. Practice question. Who gave multiple intelligence theory? Option A Binet, option B Spearman, option C Gardner, option D Sternberg. Correct answer is option C Gardner. Now motivation. Motivation types. First, intrinsic means internal interest. 2. Extrinsic means external reward. CTET focuses on best motivation for learning is equal to intrinsic. Practice question. Best motivation for long-term learning is option A reward, option B punishment, option C intrinsic motivation, option D fear. Correct answer is option C intrinsic motivation. Now inclusive education and special needs. Inclusive education means education for all, no discrimination, child centered. Examples CWSN, learning disabilities, gifted children. CTET ask attitude based questions here. Practice question. Inclusive education focuses on option A only normal children, option B only disabled children, option C diversity and equality, option D competition. Correct answer is option C diversity and equality. Now quick revision point. CDP ask 15 questions paper 1 and paper 2. Focus more on application based MCQs, avoid rote learning, understand keywords. So friends, today we discuss CTET most important repeatedly asked topics with full concept clarity and high level practice questions. Comment your score, share this video with your CTET aspirants, subscribe for daily CTET booster class. Remember, concept clarity is equal to CTET success. Till then, keep learning, keep practicing, and believe in yourself. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.